Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Twilight Princess. I'm Nye, and we are heading straight on to the boss of the Palace of Twilight. We are kind of right here. We already have the big key. The boss is only like 2 to 3 rooms away. It is right there. And what that also means, because that boss is right there, I think because I killed that other guy so fast, these guys don't have a chance to resurrect each other. Which is kind of neat. This is kind of the last hurrah for this enemy type. Because, like, this is all they get to do. There's not going to be any point to them anymore. Okay, boss time. Trying to figure out what to do in my room storage-wise, because I have a lot of stuff. I mean, it's stuff that I've built up over the course of the years, but I have a fair amount of stuff, and places to put it all isn't a premium. So I keep on going to Walmart and buying these plastic tubs to put things in, and generally I'm organizing, you know, this system and all of its stuff in this tub, you know, miscellaneous wires in this tub. Also, here's Zant. And hi, Zant, I have the butter sword. Hi. He doesn't, like, he looks less creepy with his mask open. Yep, it's time to fight. Midna's a little bit full of herself. Zant has these weird, like, Joker things out of his mouth, and the weird, like, saliva nonsense. So he's going to tell me of both magic and the oppression of ages. Okay. The people of our tribe. Yeah, see, he looks less creepy now. A tribe that mastered the arts of magic were locked away in this world like insects in a cage. Uh-huh. In the shadows, they regressed so much so they soon knew neither anger nor hatred, nor even the faintest bloom of desire. Interesting. And all of it was the fault of a useless, do-nothing royal family that had resigned itself to this miserable half-existence. See, that is creepy. That weird twist he's doing. And less creepy, because now he's doing this. And this is why Zant can't be a good villain. He had served and endured in that depraved household far too long. The impudent princess. Impudent! Ha! Jokes. Wow, that was in my face. He believed he would be the next to rule our people. That's why. Oh, okay. But would they acknowledge me as their king? No, and as such, he was denied the magic powers befitting their ruler. It was then at the thrall of his hatred and despair that he turned his eyes to the heavens and found a god. Oh, okay. Like, this is why Zant is not scary. He jump scares, sure, but he's not. He's just goofy. He's more scary when his helmet is on than when it's off. And he just is freaking goofy. He has this long worm head thing going on. I wonder if that was intentional. He does look like a worm, especially when you look from, like, this angle. And now he's beating his head against the ground. He's having a temper tantrum. And he has seen something. He also has these weird shoes. Also, that's a thing. And it just kind of absorbs Zant. Okay. Oh, look, it's a face. He's going to house his power in Zant. We all know who this is. If there's anything Zant desires, then he shall desire it too. And now Zant has power. So the impudent worm has been given power. And what happens when you give the weak and weak-willed power? See, now he's creepy again. His god only had one wish, and that is... And Link's like, wait, he teleported again. And that wish was? To merge shadow and light and make darkness. I'm not sure that's how that works. So now we get our boss, the Usurper King Zant. Cool, I get to commit regicide. Now, Zant is a really fun boss. And the main reason he's fun is because he requires that you use every item that you have used for the entirety of the game. And the item that you have to use against him depends on which arena you happen to be in. So because we're in this arena, because we're in the Forest Temple arena, I have to use the Gale Boomerang. So now he's going to shift us. Now, the big problem that I have right now, this is actually just because I'm on the Wii U, is that... There we go. This is actually just because I'm on the Wii U here, is that I have to switch on the fly. So I have to, like, reach down on my pad here and switch which thing I'm using. And that's a little bit hard when you're, like, again, on the fly. I'm actually not sure what he wants me to do here. Because the two items here are... Oh, is that all it is? Okay, hold up. So, okay, so it's weather the jumping storm. And then he's going to shoot his bullshit lasers. And then once he shoots his bullshit lasers, he's tired, and then I can hit him. So now Zant's tired. Okay. So the big, bad, scary boss gets tired when he uses his attack. Like, Zant's just not a scary damn boss. And honestly, I think this is showing that there's a problem with the Zelda franchise. And it's something that started with Twilight Princess. And it's the fact that Ganon is no longer our major enemy. It's his... I guess his will? Okay, so we're shifting again. Where are we now? Okay, so now we're underwater. Well, that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and switch to the Zora armor. And let's see what Zant's going to do. Okay. So Zant's going to become a gigantic head. Not 100% sure what he's doing. There we go. Okay. Just kind of let him do his thing. Cool. So, like, we don't get Ganon as an enemy anymore, which is a thing. It's not Ganon as a, you know, as a boss fight. We get Ganon giving his power to others. But if the others aren't scary... Oh, that was cool. I didn't know I could do that. So if the others aren't scary, and Zant isn't scary, then what is the point of doing it, right? Zant isn't a threat. He's a clown. And he's not a clown like Kefka, who was actually scary because he could actually get stuff done. Zant, I guess, caught Midna by surprise and just beat her face in a back alley one day. Where are we now? Okay. But Zant's a freaking clown. Like, he's not even... He drives me nuts because he doesn't give me any reason to be afraid of him. I don't even have a reason to hate him. Because he didn't do anything to me. He did stuff to my world. He did stuff to people who I grow to like over time. So, Zant gets cool abilities, right? He gets to become huge, and then you hit him with a freaking, ball, and then he becomes tiny. Like, he's, He could be a cool villain, and he's not. He's a goofball. I don't know. Like, Zant reminds me in a big way of Seymour from Final Fantasy X. But the difference is Seymour actually was a threat. He actually did stuff. He actually accomplished things. I don't know what he wants me to do now. Okay, so now is when Zant becomes a little bit scary, because now he's tired of doing bullshit. That's not what I wanted to do. But that's the attack he's going to use. That's his attack. Neat. And the problem is it's not even hard to stop him from doing it. I mean, you only admittedly get one hit in. So Zant's gonna do a spinny attack. Cool. It's cool, buddy. I have a shield. I don't have to stop. Oh, but spinning a lot makes you dizzy. So Zant's his own worst enemy again. Like, he's landed a couple of hits on me, but he's just not... Like, the Argarok was a tougher enemy, and that's just because it required me to move a little bit more. I guess it's an amusing boss fight, and that's all I can really say about it. Ow. Ouch. So now he's mixing up his attacks. Stop that. He might actually kill me. It's possible. I think this is it, though. Nope. Sorry, I'm actually trying to focus, because I want to... There we go. So, I think that's the problem right now with the concept of Zelda and Ganon, is that Ganon is not our main enemy anymore. You know, you see it very much in Twilight Princess. You see it in Skyward Sword to an extent. You see it in Breath of the Wild. It's not Ganon... the guy is a threat. It's Ganon the idea is a threat. But it's shown off with these really weak sauce enemies. And unfortunately, Midna is not returned to her form. Traitors, you say? Yeah, we haven't actually quite killed him. He's not dead. It was your eyes... Oh, also, a lust for power burning in your pupils. Do you think we'd forget our ancestors lost their king to such greed? That is a good point. Yep, your eyes. Midna is the Twilight Princess. The curse on her cannot be broken. Oh? It was placed on her by the power, the magic of his god. The power she held as a leader of Twilight will never return. Oh, okay. He has already descended and been reborn in this world. As long as his master Ganon survives, he will resurrect... Zant without cease. Oh god, that mouth. Yeah, Midna disagrees. And he even pops like a balloon when he dies. Ugh. Yeah, Midna got some of her powers back. Some of them. She did that using only a fraction of the ancestors' magic. Yes, it is kind of terrifying. It's terrifying what that magic can do. Okay, so what does this lead us to? Now's the time we must save Zelda? Yeah, let's do it. The evil power Zant was wielding, she couldn't take it from him, but at least she still has the magic of her ancestors. And with it, she can return the cherished power Zelda bestowed upon her. Okay. So there's a portal. So Princess Zelda is apparently waiting. Now, I didn't see a heart show up. Oh, yes it is. Okay. So here it is. The final heart in the game. We are now full. Nice. So that means collection is done. Apart from, I don't know, 11 stamps. Some of them are going to be in the final dungeon, so they're there. Okay, so the question is, what do I do now? Well, I mean, there's an obvious answer. We could just go and beat the game. Okay, so when I talk about the, I'd like to look at my inventory. Gendorf was just using Zant to help him return to the world of the light. Now we know the true nature of that barrier over Hyrule Castle. He's in Hyrule Castle. Princess Zelda's in grave danger, so we gotta return to the world of light and hurry to the castle. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so looking at our collection, so we're at 40 of our stamps, 40 of 50 total. So there's 10 left. Highly letter B, I, S, X. Looks like some of the Link set, some of the Zelda set, and a random. The problem is that I have no idea where they are. I don't really know how much I care. There's also a couple of other things that I'm not going to do. I'm not going to go get all of the fish, because frankly, the fishing minigame is boring. So I'm not going to be doing that. What I will do, however, is I will finally use this thing that has been sitting on my desk since I first opened the game. The question is, how do we use it? I don't want to do this. That's fine. Oh, probably have to leave that there. Okay, cool. Okay, I removed it. Okay. Please touch it down there again. Cool. Cave of Shadows. Alrighty. So, unlike the rest of the game, okay. Should you wish to test yourself, complete the challenges ahead in wolf form. Okay. So we need to be a wolf for this. So the Cave of Shadows is a bonus dungeon that was introduced with the Wii U version. You have to have the Link Wolf amiibo. So Link Wolf with Midna riding on his back. And it unlocks this neat dungeon, which I guess is effectively the Cave of Trials as a wolf. I'm not sure. As I said, I have never done this. The rest of the game I beat on the Wii. So I'm pretty familiar with what the rest of the game brings to the table. But what I don't know the Cave of Shadows. I don't know what we just should expect here. It seems pretty simple so far. What I don't know, it did say, like, do this as a wolf. I am noticing, I'm looking down at the pad here, and in normal gameplay, there's a button in the upper right-hand corner that allows Link to return to Hylian form. I don't have that button, so I'm assuming I cannot become Hylian. So this looks like that may just flat not be an option. And you have to do this entire thing in wolf form, which, you know, fits literally what the game just said is, you know, complete this in wolf form. Now, I don't know, but I do suspect that the 2 fairy bottles that I have on my inventory will still be usable. So... okay, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Remember, those enemies have to be killed all simultaneously, so I guess they get one last hurrah in the Cave of Shadows. So yeah, this can only be completed with the amiibo, and what's kind of neat about the Cave of Shadows... okay, return to this place when you desire a greater challenge. Okay, well, I would like a greater challenge. Let's go. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, so... open chest. Get red rupee. Okay, what if I want to keep going? Not allowed to right now. Okay, so... you get me out of here? Yeah, so now we can leave. So I've never messed with this. Okay, so... interesting. So one of the cool things you can do here is that the data that you save here, you've stored hearts in the Wolf Link's amiibo. Scan it when the collection screen in the Cave of Shadows to replenish as many hearts as you have stored. Cool. What if I want to keep going? Okay, I'd like to keep going, please. Don't make me stop, please, K. Thanks. A new wolf challenge has been unlocked. Okay, so well, let's do it. Okay, so I guess I could have been doing this throughout the course of the game, and I didn't know. So that's kind of neat. Okay, so... enhanced power has opened a new path. Okay, so do I have to go down, like, and complete every room every time? Like, because if I do, that's going to be extremely onerous. And if that's the case, I'm not particularly interested in actually doing the Cave of Trials. I'm really hoping that is not the case. Because that, as I said, that's going to be... oh, God. It looks like I have to do every room every time. Which I don't think is really going to be... I want to say I don't think it's going to be very terribly hard, but they won't let me do the thing that you have to do in order to freaking kill them. There we go. Okay, so those guys are dead. We're going to keep moving on. I've already taken more damage on this attempt than I took on the entire last attempt. So one of the big reasons I wanted the Cave of Trials is, one, you know, it's more content, right? More content is always good. But in addition to that, when you play Breath of the Wild, you apparently get to call upon Wolf Link by using the Wolf Link amiibo, and Wolf Link's strength depends on how far you got in the Cave of Trials. So I really actually want to do the entire Cave of Trials, that way I can go back to, you know, Breath of the Wild, and then like, do shit with, you know, do shit with Wolf Link. That sounds like fun. So that's kind of the goal here. I'm just really hoping that, like, the game will not make me descend all the floors every time, because that's just going to get real old real quick. Okay, I need all of you guys to be over here. Okay, can you stop hitting me from a distance, please? Like, you're not actually hitting me, which is annoying me, because I'm taking damage for no damn reason. Okay, you can come here. Irritating. And I guess I could kill 2 of them and then, you know, keep going. Okay. So this was as deep as we could go previously. Yeah, I kind of figured we get another red rupee. That's fine. So now we get to keep going. So what do we got? Okay, can we not pretend that these guys are tremendously difficult. Where's the other guy? There we go. Okay, so we keep going. The problem is that attack is just really damn powerful. You have to position right for it, but... Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay, I was actually assuming that there was gonna be, spirit rats. And there's not. Just... kind of weird. Okay, we done? Oh, two more. Okay. The only problem with the rats is that, or the bats, is that Link bites down and has to do his shake head animation, and that lets the other bats hit you. So I guess what we're gonna do is once I get down to like 4 hearts, I'm gonna try to use the amiibo to get my health back, because apparently it does that. Okay. So, I mean, so far, you know, this is just Wolf Link only Cave of Trials, which isn't actually terrible. I'm a little bit worried about what we're going to see, like, if we start actually seeing Gibdos and such. Okay, I mean, these guys are going to be a little bit obnoxious, because I can't actually, ow. I can't actually get rid of their armor. So it's just going to be, like, baiting out the charge and then just hitting them from behind. I'd really appreciate if the game actually allowed me to lock onto them instead of forcing me to look in the other direction. So it looks like instead of being, like, every 10 floors, this is every... How do you expect me to deal with this without taking damage? Okay, I'm imagining what it wants me to do. Is do this, which allows me to hit them without taking damage. Which makes sense. Okay. So was it just that having completed it once, now I can go as deep as I want to? Is that... I feel like that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Just gonna do this. I'm not dealing with these guys. Like, we're just not doing that. The money's nice, if I needed money at this point. Ah, crap. I would love to be able to do this without having to stay as Wolf Link, because the problem is, the gameplay as Wolf Link is not exactly stellar. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but there's... Ah, crap. There's not as much as that I get to do as Wolf Link as I do as normal Link. So, it just kind of makes the trials a bunch of use the exact same moves over and over and over. Especially with shit like this. I mean, not that I did it more than once, but with this, with the regular Link, you can at least throw a bomb, you know? Because these are officially Dodongos, like... So you can throw a bomb in when they suck in. I've only done it once. Okay. I wonder how deep it goes. So this would be... So this is going to be... This is going to be oozes. And it would be nice, but I can't take advantage of it. Irritating. Okay, we're just gonna do this the easy way. I was hoping to avoid a little bit of damage by doing the instant kill attack, but it turns out this is just as easy. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Let's go grab that. Okay, so technically I stored health. Can I use it? That's the question. There's still something alive in here? Really? Okay. Can Wolflink lap at it or something? No. Okay, so can I actually... Like, I'm pressing the amiibo to the amiibo point, and it's not doing anything. Oh, hearts have been replenished. Okay, that does work. Cool. Okay, well, that's how you do it as Wolflink in this, apparently. Yeah, I figured we would get one of these rooms. I can sort of all those. Luckily, these things do absolutely no damage, so this is just a room to see, are you aware of how this mechanic works, I guess. Anything else? Well, I don't know how much further this goes, guys, so I think I'm gonna... Oh, God, we got sand now. I think I'm gonna call it here, and we'll continue from here when we come back next time, and hopefully we'll complete the Cave of Shadows. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see y'all soon.